And tomorrow night, a daring bid for freedom. But how far will they get? POW starring James Darcy and Joe Absalom is at 9 o'clock. Back to this evening, and now a new series of Harry Hill's TV Burp.
And welcome to TV Burp. And with Dirty Den back on EastEnders, we've heard that Arthur Fowler's heading back to Albert Square. And Cilla Black increases the security around her Buckinghamshire home. Now, all this fuss about Paul Burrell and this mystery tape in the mahogany box, which the princess entrusted to him, containing a tape that will bring shame on the House of Windsor. Well, I've got hold of it. Yeah, I've got the box here. Let's see if we can... Oh, look. Yes, and there's the tape, look. It's a royal knockout. Staying with the royals, Henry VIII's back, and this time he means business.
Get out! Get out! Get out of my sight. Get out! What have you done? Go away! Go away!
Oi, Anne, you slag! Get in the motor! Wolsey, turn it in, I'll come over there and give you a dry slap, you toilet! Ray Winston blinged up to the max, chopping heads off left, right and centre. Quite literally in this case. I told you before, you're only supposed to cut the bloody head off. Ah, the Tudors.
Aye. So go back to your estates, prepare your armies, and meet me outside London in 3 days.
Yeah, we'll meet outside London. Yeah. Meet you outside. Meet you outside the shops in London. Yeah, Ray Winston doing Henry VIII, and apparently next year they've got Mike Reid as Edward VII as part of a whole series of dramas about the royal family. It's amazing, though, isn't it, what a holiday in Europe can do for your accent? Take Vicky off EastEnders. Here she is before the holiday. Sharon, I don't seem to be able to find any cookies. And after the holiday... Boy, Shazza! Got any biscuits? You got any biscuits? Isn't it annoying, though, when you're queuing for a drink at the bar and the people behind you get served first?
I thought loads of people had signed up to be...
You should serve those two tiny policemen. They were first. They should never have relaxed the height restrictions. Yes, it's Emmerdale, and Zach's back from his travels, and he's been living it up in Leeds.
Hey up! You two are out and about a bit early.
Hey, we're just getting home.
Yeah, we've been to a nightclub in Leeds. Very lively. Yeah, you should join us sometime.
Yeah, I'd like to see the dress code for that nightclub. Yeah, you're not allowed in without a suit. Yeah. Or a flat cap and wellies, whatever. I've actually got a leaflet for it here. It's the Barn Nightclub, Leeds, house band The Wurzels, guest DJ Farmer Gilesy, dress code smart agricultural. And on the back there's just some picture of some potato on the back there. Why not? But he likes a laugh, old Zach. Oh, dear. But, of course, the big news on Emmerdale, poor old Terry's had a stroke. That's not funny. There's nothing funny about strokes, but there is something sort of funny about people acting that they've had strokes. Here's some of Terry's best bits. What's he saying? Cats. The strokes made him develop the condition where he can only say the names of Andrew Lloyd Webber's musicals.
Thank you, doctor. It's 6 and 9.
They even have the effect on Emmerdale where you get the chance to see through Terry's eyes. It's a sort of Terry vision.
I have to go now.
But I'll be back later, okay? How about a goodbye?
Now, if you want to recreate it in the privacy of your own home, if you want to find out for yourself what it would be like to be Terry, this is what you do.
Starlight Express. Starlight Express.
Yeah. They're all doing it on Emmerdale. Zach tried it, look.
Winston's wisdom. A baby's brain is a little bit like this tray of cress. Winston's wisdom.
A baby's brain is like a tray of crisps. Now, in my view, a baby's brain is more like your neighbour's car alarm. You know, goes off in the middle of the night, keeps you awake. No matter what you do, you can't turn it off, right? You see your neighbour and you say, for pity's sake, get it fixed, right? Please, just shut up. I just want to sleep. Just one night of peace. Next day, in the daylight, you see it, forget all about it. Robert Winston, he gets around a bit, doesn't he?
To find out just how our mind makes that decision, I've come to the coast of South Africa.
South Africa? Oi, Winston, shouldn't you be at work? Coronation Street now. Tightwad Steve McDonald is fighting Karen over her plans for a fancy wedding.
So, now you've done all this research...
He's so hard up, he started eating his own chair, look. Now, there's been a lot of discussion about Dev's new satellite navigation system for the cabs.
Hiya. I'm just making sure that it's still on for tonight.
What's that, Dev?
Hiya. I'm just making sure that it's still on for tonight.
Maya, hiya, Govinda Jaya Jaya. And Todd's still reeling over his gay kiss with Nick Tilsley. There's still a certain element of doubt in his mind as to why he did it.
Mum's asked me to wheedle out how serious this row is between you and Sarah. Don't know.
You do know.
Did you want him to kiss you back?
I don't know.
You do know.
Why did you kiss me? I don't know. Don't know.
You do know. The rule I always have about kissing is, if in doubt, kiss a woman. Well, this week, Deirdre seemed a little oversensitive about her cooking.
That kidney was wasted on you.
Isn't it strange, though? Isn't it strange how people end up looking like they're spice racks, though, eh? Yes, it's Roy Cropper. And the big news is that Roy is to marry Tracy. But where does that leave poor Hayley? Well, as some of you may know, I've been a bachelor now for a number of years. Yes, my toilet seat is up more often than it is down. I've been putting just the one sausage under the grill rather than the usual two. And I've been using one half of my bed as a desk. So the obvious answer for me was to kill two birds with one stone and marry Hayley myself. So I took a trip up to Coronation Street to ask her. Well, I thought as I was coming up the street, I might as well bring Steve McDonald a new chair.
I told you, Karen, I can't afford a pair of solid gold shoes.
Oh, Steve, I'm glad I bumped into you. I bought you this new chair, look.
Oh, I don't get caught like that. Besides, I've got a stretch cover on order for the old one.
Oh, right. Well, here, you haven't seen Hayley, have you?
Last time I saw her, she was down the calf.
Oh, Eileen. You haven't seen Hayley, have you?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
You know, it's no use.
What's up?
It's this flaming satellite navigation system of devs. I mean, if that's the Pole Star, then by rights, Les Battersby should be outside number 42 Incoming Street.
That's the sun, love. It's the sun. Oh, hello, girls.
What are you looking at?
Well, I'm looking for someone in particular. Someone to propose to. I'm hoping to get married.
All right, well, I'll marry you if you want. I'll me. Oh, that's just typical of you trying to steal my fella. Excuse me, I started first. No, you did not. Yes, I did. Let's do this.
Oh, it's no use. I'll never find my Hayley. Oh, perhaps if I sit here for a while, she might happen along.
Hurry! Hurry!
You've got awfully strong arms, darling.
Yes, well, Is there something you wanted to ask me, Harry?
Well, it's just that with Roy marrying Tracy and Karen and Steve marrying again, well, it just seems such a shame an attractive woman like yourself.
What is it you're trying to say, Harry?
Hayley, will you marry me?
Harry! Yes! Yes!
Hayley, Todd, what were you about to do just then?
I don't know.
Oh, excuse me. Maya! Higher! Lower! Higher! Lower! Oh, see you, Bruce. Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Winston, and I've come to this beautiful hotel in Madagascar. But really, I should be at work. Last month saw Darren Brown shooting himself in the head with a toy gun. And just last week, David Blaine was released from his giant Fox's Glacier mint in the sky. Yeah, that's how he managed it. He was licking the inside. You could tell by his minty fresh breath when he came out. But who is the best postmodern magician? Well, there's only one way to find out. Fight! See you after the breaks.
The film which you are about to see is an account of the tragedy which befell a group of 5 youths. For them, an idyllic summer afternoon
Is anybody home?
became a nightmare.
What's wrong with you people?
Oh, the events of that day were one of the most bizarre crimes of American history. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
The new Renault Scenic. Park the TV
Right now, at Argos, there are some great Christmas deals, like this Silent Night double bed for half price. Plus, buy this large sofa bed and get a matching sofa free.
Unlike your average duster, new Flash dry dusters work like a magnet. Easy. If only it could. This attracts more than I thought. Flash dry dusters do the hard work, so you don't have to.
Right now, there's a WH stunning low price on Too Fast, Too Furious on DVD. Just $14.99 at WH Smith.
No, no, no way! How long have I been doing this job? I'll tell you how long. 2,000 years. 2,000 years of loyal service. My contract clearly stipulates that I, and only I, am responsible for controlling access to heaven and giving out wings. And now, well, just look at this. So it all counts for nothing. I'm surplus to requirements. The employment prospects for a 2,000-year-old doorman are less than great. Oh.
In the Euro NCAP crash tests, only one car in its class has been awarded 5 stars for safety, the new Renault Scenic.
Engage.
Faces tell the story. I can't believe it. But England still got the points.
That is the one that gives England breathing space.
Now live on ITV2, they take on Uruguay. Then live on ITV1, it's Wales versus New Zealand. Rugby action kicks off 7:10 on ITV2.
Mom, bad news of the Zulus, Your Majesty.
You're having a laugh, ain't ya? You're a nonce Israeli. You hear me? If my Albert was here, he'd soon have them Zulus sorted out. You're a nonce, I tell you. A nonce! Welcome back. News just in. Liza Minnelli's husband, David Guest's plastic surgeon, releases these amazing before photos. The Greater Manchester Police Force hold their annual sports day. And... oh, little bit political, little bit naughty. And Neil and Christine Hamilton's London tourism campaign, first results in. But what's going on in Casualty? They're employing giants.
I just wanted to tell you something.
Yeah? It's come over all Lord of the Rings. I've got a rash, Gandalf. Well, Frodo, try the cream. See, if you live in Holby, you're a hobbit, aren't you? Hmm? You're probably like me. If a household appliance isn't working, the first thing you try is giving it a big old thump.
Come on, Roxy, now. Hurry up.
The battery's not charged. What? There's no cable with this machine. Another one.
Yeah, give it a thump. Ah, here's Josh and Charlie. Now, they may be getting on in years, but they're still young at heart.
Are we too old to be doing this?
Now or never. On your count.
1, 2, 3.
That's a hell of a run. That's a hell of a run, though. Who moved the sea? Who moved the sea? Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Winston, and I've come to this charming pub in the Lake District. But really, I should be at work. Mind of a Millionaire now on BBC Two, in which we're given insights into how a millionaire's mind works. First, we're introduced to Duncan. Here he explains his rags to riches story.
And one day I went to the car auction to buy a car. There was an ice cream van coming through, so I bought the ice cream van.
Duncan loved it, and even invented his own original ice creams for the kids.
A blue-eyed Muppet. Now, we used to do chocolate ones, and that was a Muppet Bear. Raspberry Ripple ice cream was Muppet with acne. And sometimes we used to do twin ice creams, and that would be Siamese twin Muppets. And there was chocolate cigarettes you could put in, and Muppet smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, Muppet ice creams. So I've spent the week coming up with my own range of Muppet ice creams, right? Here we go. It's the first one, vanilla ice cream, right? It's got a Revel for one eye. It's got a Minstrel for the other one, right? There's this little mouth, look. There's his mouth, and that's Muppet with a black eye. Yeah. OK, that's one. Another one, right? He's got a Minstrel for one eye. He's got a Revel for the other eye. There's his mouth. There's his mouth. And he's got a Twiglet on top. It's a Muppet with a black eye, log falling on his head. Yeah. There's another one, right? It's cookie ice cream, right? He's got one Minstrel, he's got one Revel, he's got a little mouth there, and he's got a little licorice pipe there, look. There we are. It's Muppet Smoker of the Year with one black eye, one normal eye, with eczema. And that's the same one, look, with a log on his head. Yeah. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to meet the Muppet ice creams in the Muppet Ice Cream Show tonight. Well, this week saw the last instalment of Auction Man on BBC One, which followed the adventures of auctioneer Michael Hogben, who's like David Dickinson's younger, more restrained brother. And look, he's had a self-portrait done.
It's weird looking at yourself, isn't it? It's absolutely strange.
Unfortunately, it's a self-portrait of Jules Holland. But, you know, it's a tricky business, putting stuff up for auction, as one punter summed it up.
Swings and roundabouts. One thing is, it would have been nice to get rid of it, and another thing is nice to keep it.
Yeah, nice to get rid of it. It's nice to keep it.
Wrong sort of auction, really, and it should have been a car auction.
Yeah. Should have gone to a car auction. Well, it depends whether you want to keep it or you want to get rid of it. Make your mind up. I know. Put it up for auction, then buy it yourself. That way, you get rid of it, keep it at the same time. It's nice to know your stuff's in good hands, though.
Yeah, it'll be fine. This is just holding it, just to get a little bit of security, really, just in case anyone knocked it.
Yeah, a bit of blue tack should do it.
Then we go on to, like, 92. Take the 60, I don't blame you. It was a cracking mirror, this one.
A cracking mirror. Huh. That's 7 years bad luck. But for me, the undoubted star is Eric, the porter.
No, you got rock, you got slow rock, swing, rhythm and blues, number bump Nova. Chuck here.
Eric, you're sacked.
I'll name that tune in 100. Mumba Bump Nova. Eric there, playing an antique electronic organ. He's Michael's right-hand man, someone he can really rely on to get the job done.
You should bought me glass this morning. That'll be all right. No, that's the same with that. That's with the tea set. That's right, it's the tea set. It's right, leave me alone. Frame glaze painting of the... Hang on. Shop C or Shore C.
Oh, that's the painting then.
Yeah. Recently carved. Hang on. I can't even read it myself. Carved broad leaf table. That's it. I've got it. Cracked it.
Yes, the new stars are the reality TV stars. That's who we'll be celebrating in years to come. We've got Brucey to remember. They'll have Terry from The Salon. We've got Parky. They'll have Craig from Big Brother. We've got Trevor McDonald. They've got, Oh, I'm just being told there's some urgent news. We go now to the newsroom.
Hello, here's the news. Can you get closer? I can't read it. Oh, you'll have to come closer. Oh, God. A news flash. Cracked it.
Now, these antiques programmes have got incredibly popular, and so, of course, have the guys who front them, spawning, if you will, some top-shelf antique dealer magazines. For instance, we've got here Penthouse Clearance, which is... they've got Michael Aspel on the front of that one. This one, Dazzler. They've got David Dickinson. And, of course, Auction Men Only. They got Michael Hogman. But, well, that's all we've got time for this week. What the... It's Eric the Porter from Auction Man.
Is that the mirror you wanted, Harry?
Ah, the mirror, yes, Eric. Wait a minute. There's no glass in it. Comes the mirror man. Says he's a people fan. Here comes the mirror man. Oh, sorrow. Here comes the mirror man. Says he's a people fan. Here comes the mirror man. Eric, you're Sept. Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Winston, and I'm on a sunbed. What did you do at work today?
This Saturday night on ITV1. Are you guys ready at home? At 5:30, Philip Schofield guides you through the best ever magic tricks.